By the year 2050, the world will have nearly 10 billion mouths to feed. Yet farmland is shrinking, the climate is growing more unpredictable, and traditional farming methods can no longer keep up with demand. Across the globe, engineers, scientists, and pioneering farmers are developing extraordinary agricultural models, breaking through the limitations of conventional farming. Today, you will witness the most remarkable farming technologies on the planet, innovations that are beginning to reshape the future of food and may ultimately determine whether humanity can survive and thrive in the century ahead. Our mission is to grow the best plants possible for the benefit of humanity. That is the declaration of the creators behind this vertical farming system. Since 2004, they have worked to ensure that even the smallest piece of land can deliver maximum efficiency. And the figures truly speak volumes. The system can deliver up to 26 crop cycles per year while using just 1% of the land area required by conventional farming. At the heart of the design is the patented aeroponic technology they developed in-house. Rather than being planted in soil, root systems are continuously misted with a nutrient spray in a near-zero soil environment. This means the system consumes 40% less water than typical hydroponics, significantly reducing resource waste. Alongside this, multivariable data monitoring allows operators to track and respond to crop conditions in real time, effectively anticipating the mood of the next harvest and reacting accordingly. In the current climate, as of 2025, with global indoor and vertical farming markets expected to exceed $120 billion by 2030, this system positions itself not just as a technology demo, but as a scalable, high-value solution to the looming agrarian constraints of land, water, and supply chain volatility. With just the push of a button, you can instantly produce fresh, nutritious feed for livestock. There is no waste, year-round production, and up to 95% water savings compared to traditional fields. It sounds like a fairy tale, but it is already a reality. On the screen is a vertical hydroponic system designed to improve long-term farm efficiency, something that becomes even more meaningful as the world faces a growing shortage of meat. Even better, this system is environmentally friendly. Higher quality feed can help cattle emit less methane. The system is called HydroGreen, and it comes in multiple configurations. For example, systems designed for 100 or 1,000 head of cattle. Seed sowing, irrigation, and lighting are all controlled by smart automated components. Two starter-level HydroGreen units can produce around 1,300 pounds of feed per day, while 12 more advanced units can replace approximately 400 football fields of conventional farmland. "We are facing an urgent problem that must be solved," the group shared. Can you guess what they were talking about? In the near future, we may no longer be able to keep food prices affordable, simply because our natural resources will be depleted. It is time for a new way to feed the world, or put more simply, a new kind of mobile farm. Instead of expanding on land, they developed a system called Nemo's Garden, a series of dome-shaped greenhouses installed at depths of 5 to 10 meters below the sea surface. Each dome holds up to 2,000 liters of air, maintaining nearly 100% humidity and creating a stable, year-round environment for plants using a hydroponic system. In their experiments, Nemo's Garden successfully cultivated over 40 plant species, with basil showing an increase of up to 31% in antioxidant content compared to soil-grown plants. Thanks to natural underwater pressure and stable temperatures, the system can operate fully automatically without soil, free from most land-based pests, and with almost no need for pesticides. Leafy greens are a foundation. But to truly feed the world, humanity needs much more. especially reliable sources of high-quality protein. And on the open ocean, Norway is leading the charge with a next-generation offshore fish farm. Not far behind, China has also stepped in, acting as a bridge for international partnerships, technology exchange, and the rapid expansion of deep-sea aquaculture. This system operates like a giant steel farm in the middle of the ocean, engineered to raise salmon on a scale the world has never seen. In its initial phase alone, the structure can hold over 22 million pounds of salmon, providing an enormous supply of protein for global markets. Stretching 1,236 feet in length, taller than the Eiffel Tower if stood upright, the facility is divided into 6 independent rearing tanks, each designed for a different stage of the salmon growth cycle. What makes the project exceptional is not only its scale, but its resilience against nature. The structure is built to withstand 33-foot waves, and in severe storms or extreme conditions, the entire platform can be elevated an additional 13 feet to reduce wave impact. All of this is designed to protect the fish and maintain continuous farming operations 24/7. Behind this ambition is an investment of $197 million, signaling a bold commitment to transforming the ocean into the protein fields of the future. Still on the topic of fish, if your business works in municipal or commercial water supply, innovations like this are absolutely within reach. On the screen is a 12,500 square foot tilapia farm, supported by specialists from a U.S. aquaculture company. The team is evaluating the performance of this grow-out cycle. 242 days ago, they stocked the tanks with juvenile fish, and now those fingerlings have grown into market-ready adults, weighing between 1 and 12 pounds. The facility is built around 5 independent recirculating aquaculture systems (RAS), a modern approach that dramatically reduces water use and maintains ideal water quality with minimal waste. Thanks to closed-loop filtration and continuous monitoring, the farm achieved a 2% mortality rate, far better than the original 10% expectation, resulting in a significantly higher profit margin. Production has scaled so efficiently that part of the harvest is already scheduled for long-distance distribution, including a shipment bound for China in time for Lunar New Year. Ordinary bridges can feel dull and uninspiring, so why not transform them into living works of modern art? If you assume such projects are costly or slow to build, think again. This bridge in Germany has become a seasonal icon for its city, drawing attention every spring. Originally constructed in 2000 for an exhibition, the bridge tunnel stretches 49 feet in length, weighs roughly 41,888 pounds, and requires 2,160 individual plant pots to complete its design. Among them are violets, lavender, sage, and wallflowers, creating both visual texture and a natural fragrance. From April onward, residents and visitors can walk through and enjoy a multi-sensory experience. The concept behind the installation is simple yet striking, a harmonious fusion of art, nature, and technology, turning an everyday structure into a public masterpiece. The next project is just as fascinating, a vertical farm that can be built anywhere in the world. It delivers astonishing productivity, up to 350 times more yield per acre compared to traditional agriculture, with a unique modular design and the ability to produce high-quality food all year round. It's no surprise that Driscoll's, a company that once controlled 1/3 of the U.S. berry market, became a strategic sponsor. One of the manufacturer's mottos is, "A farm is only as good as the equipment it runs on." So if our smartphones are more powerful than the computers that sent humans to the moon, then why not apply advanced technology to agriculture? The result is a robotic farming system powered by PlentyOS, using special foam pads instead of soil, along with sensors, AI, and a fully automated robotic operation. Thanks to that, leafy greens such as cabbage, onions, basil, and even berries achieve outstanding yields, with strawberries alone reaching 4.5 million pounds per year. Traditional poultry farms typically house around 15 to 17 chickens per square meter, but with the modern farming model developed by Fit Farm Innovation Team GmbH, that number can be up to 2.5 times higher, while still maintaining animal welfare and operational efficiency. The standard setup is engineered with optimized ventilation, easily replaceable components, and the ability to integrate robotic arms into the production line when needed, from care and feeding to harvesting. Fit supports clients through every stage, from planning and installation to full operation, with configurations that comply with European Union standards. By 2025, Fit's system will be deployed across more than 20 commercial-scale farms throughout Europe, particularly in Germany, Austria, Poland, and the Netherlands. With the continued growth of the EU poultry market and rising demand for protein, Fit is regarded as one of the most practical, efficient, and rapidly expanding models among next-generation livestock technologies. Next comes another standout project, a new model of sustainable agriculture. The innovators behind it believe the time has come to upgrade farming with robotics and artificial intelligence. The result is a fully automated farm that leaves viewers stunned. According to the development team, a 43,000 square foot facility can deliver the same output as a 1.3 million square foot conventional farm. Robots handle all labor-intensive tasks, from lifting and transporting to planting and transplanting. And by placing these farms close to retailers and marketplaces, food loss is dramatically reduced. Today, nearly 40% of fruits and vegetables spoil before reaching consumers. So shortening the supply chain becomes a critical advantage. According to United Nations statistics, even before the pandemic, around 690 million people worldwide were suffering from hunger, more than 10 times the population of France. That is why one of humanity's most urgent missions is to overcome the global food crisis. In response, engineers and scientists have developed mobile farms capable of operating in any climate. Each farm is built inside a 40-foot container, divided into 3 zones: a workstation for operators, a cultivation area, and a compartment for equipment and utilities. The performance is impressive. A single container can yield 4,400 pounds of cucumbers per year and is capable of growing more than 300 different crops, including medicinal plants. Each unit can operate for up to 10 years, and the plant keeper system allows users to monitor and control the entire farm easily through a smartphone. People can drill a hole right into the stomach of a cow, something that seems dangerously life-threatening, yet surprisingly, it does not weaken the animal, but actually helps it stay healthier. This technology is called Rumen Mate, a unique scientific solution that allows rumen fluid to be transferred from healthy cows to sick ones, opening up a new approach in modern livestock farming. With the help of a special probe equipped with fine perforations, rumen fluid rich in beneficial microorganisms is collected directly from a healthy cow. This living culture is then pumped straight into the rumen of a weakened animal. Instead of relying on chemical drugs, it is this natural microbial system that becomes the most effective medicine, enabling rapid recovery and ultimately boosting herd productivity. However, this solution has not been widely implemented, largely due to its high technical requirements and the intense ethical debate surrounding what many see as a form of living experiment on farm animals. Thanks to its rotating blade enclosed in a protective housing, this compact, battery-powered and easy-to-use device, Tailwell, can trim away thick, dirty tail hair in just 3 to 4 seconds without causing pain to the cow. This not only reduces the risk of contamination from manure and urine clinging to the tail, but also helps prevent bacteria from spreading to the udder, the main cause of mastitis, one of the most economically damaging diseases in the dairy industry. Instead of spending hours with dangerous manual scissors, now a single worker can treat hundreds of cows in a single day. Gone are the days when ranchers had to ride horseback or drive ATVs across endless grasslands to herd thousands of cattle. Today, drones have become an indispensable tool in livestock management and monitoring. With the ability to fly high, cover vast areas, and maneuver with agility, drones allow farmers to track the health of their herds without having to roam the fields themselves. In large-scale ranching regions such as Texas and Montana in the United States, as well as sprawling cattle stations in Australia, this technology has already become common practice. Equipped with thermal cameras, drones can quickly detect early signs of illness or injury in livestock. Remarkably, some models can even be programmed to fly at specific altitudes and speeds to guide entire herds, as the sound and movement from above are enough to make cattle move in the desired direction. If drones in the sky help farmers control massive herds of livestock, then inside the barns, technology is also replacing manual labor with more streamlined and humane solutions. This is Porky's Pickup, a specialized trolley designed to move dead pigs or oversized animals that can no longer walk on their own. With its low-to-the-ground frame, maneuverable wheels, and easy-to-handle grip, the device allows a single worker to manage animals weighing 150 to 300 kilograms, without the need to drag them across the floor as before. The device cuts down physical strain for workers and at the same time ensures higher levels of hygiene and safety across pig farms. Today, Porky's Pickup has become a familiar sight in many pig farms across Europe, where efficiency, safety, and animal welfare are top priorities. But what happens to these pigs next? Hundreds of cold pigs are buried in a massive manure pile and left undisturbed for about 9 days. In this microbe-rich environment, the process of biological decomposition begins. Bacteria and fungi break down the organic matter in the body, from soft tissues to fat, while generating natural heat. This elevated temperature helps eliminate most dangerous pathogens. After this initial stage, the entire compost pile is turned using Kuima Ag's turner machine. With its powerful rotating drum, the machine crushes any remaining bones while mixing oxygen throughout the pile. Oxygen is the key that allows aerobic microbes to thrive, accelerating the breakdown of complex structures such as collagen and bone minerals. The final outcome is a complete transformation, from animal carcasses that once posed a risk of disease into crumbly organic compost rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Beyond safe disposal, the process yields a valuable fertilizer that cycles back into the fields to keep agriculture thriving. Although this method brings many benefits, if not managed properly, leachate and emissions from the composting process can become a source of disease transmission and a serious threat to the environment. After dealing with pigs, let's move to another innovation in livestock care. The horse treadmill is a specialized machine designed to train and rehabilitate horses by allowing them to walk or run at controlled speeds. It helps improve stamina, muscle development, and recovery from injuries while reducing the risk of accidents compared to outdoor training. Today, horse treadmills are widely used in professional stables, equine therapy centers, and even racing facilities. Needap's cow control system brings augmented reality directly into the barn, projecting each cow's individual data right onto the smart glasses display. From step counts and heat cycles to health alerts, everything is updated instantly. Farmers only need to look through the glasses to monitor their herd. Motion sensors attached to the cows continuously collect data, which is then analyzed and presented in a clear visual format. All information can be managed through simple hand gestures or even voice commands, making herd management easier and more advanced than ever before. In modern livestock farming, the feed mixer is the golden key to optimizing animal nutrition. This method uses large-scale mixing machines to evenly blend forage, grains, vitamins, and minerals, creating a perfectly balanced ration that ensures every bite a cow takes contains the same high-quality nutrition. When the animals approach the feeding area, smart sensors detect them and send data to the central control system. Based on information such as age, weight, and nutritional requirements, the machine automatically adjusts the portion size and distributes feed with precision. TMR not only increases milk yield and meat quality, but also reduces feed consumption by up to 20%, making it a cornerstone of industrial dairy and beef production worldwide. Across the vast grasslands of South America, FarmQuip has brought a major transformation to the way people handle livestock. These S-shaped alleyways are no coincidence, but rather designed around cattle behavior. Animals feel safer moving along curved paths and when they can see the exit ahead. As a result, hundreds of cattle can be sorted, health-checked, or loaded onto trucks in an orderly manner, with only minimal supervision from workers. This is the very advantage that has made FarmQuip a popular choice in Argentina and large cattle operations across South America, improving efficiency while ensuring the safety of both humans and animals. But livestock management is not only about movement, reproduction is equally crucial. It's not only humans who need pregnancy monitoring. In modern herd management, pregnancy scanning plays a vital role. In Australia, Robertson Pregnancy Scanning performs ultrasound checks on hundreds of thousands of sheep every year. The process is fast, accurate, and completely stress-free for the animals. As the sheep move one by one through a narrow race, the operator simply applies the ultrasound probe, and all data is recorded in a standardized format. With this technology, farmers can know exactly how many ewes are pregnant and how many are carrying multiples. This information is the key to allocating feed efficiently, providing targeted care, and optimizing flock productivity. By using ultrasound pregnancy scanning, farmers can save up to 20% on feed costs while boosting output, turning this technology into a clear and valuable investment. In the past, sheep shearing was an extremely labor-intensive task. Shearers had to hold the animals tightly, often dragging them across the floor, while skillfully handling hand shears or clippers. The work consumed tremendous time and effort, and demanded high expertise to avoid injuring the animals. To address these challenges, the automatic shearing machine was developed, making the wool harvesting process faster, safer, and up to 4 times more efficient than traditional methods. The machine is equipped with ultra-sharp alloy blades combined with modern sensors, capable of precisely measuring wool thickness between 2 and 5 millimeters, automatically adjusting the cutting force to prevent pain or skin abrasions. In just 2 to 3 minutes, the entire fleece is neatly removed, collected, and sorted on the spot, significantly reducing the time needed for commercial processing. This technology reduces heavy manual labor by up to 70%, while boosting both productivity and wool quality, a valuable raw material for the luxury textile industry, from merino fabrics and blankets to premium coats worth billions of dollars annually. Yet in large-scale flocks, the massive workload can still take days to complete, creating stress for both workers and animals. It is precisely from these limitations that an even bolder innovation was born, aiming to completely transform the way humans harvest wool. That innovation is BioClip, a biological method of fleece removal. Unlike traditional shearing, which requires mechanical clippers or hand shears, BioClip offers a completely new approach. In this process, the sheep are first placed into a specially designed net. The net holds the animal firmly but gently, preventing sudden movements while minimizing stress. After that, a recombinant protein, developed through modern biotechnology, specifically by cloning and production in microbial systems, is injected into the sheep. This protein mimics the natural activity of growth factors in the skin, gradually weakening the bond between the wool fibers and the follicles. About a week later, the entire fleece can be removed intact, almost like taking off a coat, without the need for any shearing. The advantages of BioClip are significant. It greatly reduces stress on the animals, minimizes the risk of skin cuts, and preserves the quality of the wool at its highest level. Fibers remain long, strong, and free from broken or short pieces. For a time, this was considered a breakthrough, offering a more humane and innovative way to harvest wool. However, in practice, the technology faced challenges: high costs, complex procedures, and the need for strict management conditions. As a result, Heiniger BioClip, while unique and innovative, has only been adopted on a limited scale and has not replaced traditional shearing methods. This device can be easily moved around the farm, while providing an effective solution for hoof care and the prevention of dangerous hoof diseases in large livestock. All movements are controlled by a hydraulic system with an average pressure of 150 to 200 bar, allowing operations to be carried out quickly and with precision down to the smallest detail. As a result, hoof care now requires far less effort, with a single person able to handle an average of 40 to 60 animals belonging to one of the most curious species on the planet each day. More importantly, the device performs the procedure without causing psychological stress to the animals, while also helping to protect them from parasitic diseases that can affect up to 20 to 30% of large livestock worldwide. To tackle the parasite problem thoroughly, this machine is designed to be extremely easy to use, requiring no specialized knowledge. Parasites are eliminated by dipping sheep in a diluted solution such as ivermectin or amitraz, which can effectively kill ticks, lice, and mites clinging to the skin and fleece. This method not only prevents diseases caused by parasites effectively, but also delivers clear economic benefits. Treatment costs are only about $2 per sheep per year, while wool, milk, and meat productivity increase significantly. However, the problem is that wastewater treatment from sheep dip tanks is not always applied consistently. In large farms in Europe, Australia, or New Zealand, settling pits and biological treatment systems are mandatory and common. In contrast, in many small farms in developing countries, wastewater is often discharged directly into the environment, posing risks of soil and water pollution. The biggest drawback of the dip tank is that it can cause stress for the sheep and consume large amounts of solution, but these very limitations become the key advantages of the spray race method, where sheep simply walk through the spray chamber calmly while still being fully protected. The automatic spraying system is made of stainless steel with adjustable walls suitable for different sheep sizes. Inside, 21 high-pressure nozzles are strategically arranged to ensure full body coverage. When a sheep enters the spray chamber, electronic sensors activate the solenoid valves to release the solution, which automatically stops once the sheep leaves the sensor zone. Remarkably, this technology can treat up to 600 sheep per hour, and with sheep typically sprayed twice a year, it provides highly effective disease control. The feed mixer is designed as a powerful tool in modern livestock farming, capable of chopping silage, round bales, square bales, and most types of roughage. From silage and hay to agricultural byproducts, all are processed quickly, with the cutting level flexibly adjustable depending on the density and type of input material. As a result, it is highly suitable for preparing a total mixed ration where multiple types of feed with different properties need to be combined. Alongside this, the straw blower robot was developed as an innovative solution to significantly reduce the heavy workload on farms. Unlike manual methods that require lifting and hours of labor, this robot operates fully automatically, cutting and distributing straw evenly throughout the barns without human intervention. Its design ensures that straw is spread efficiently, creating a dry, soft, and hygienic bedding layer that not only enhances animal comfort, but also reduces the risk of disease. By maintaining cleaner and safer conditions, the robot not only improves animal welfare, but also contributes to higher productivity, as livestock raised in healthy environments tend to grow faster and deliver greater yields. The AquaTrainer is a specialized device for horse rehabilitation and training, operating on the principle of walking in water. This is an effective therapeutic method, often applied to horses recovering from injuries or needing safe physical conditioning. When walking in water, horses must exert more effort than on dry ground, as they have to move against the resistance and pressure of the water, forcing the entire body to engage more. In particular, the treadmill speed and water depth can be flexibly adjusted, ensuring training effectiveness tailored to each individual horse while minimizing stress during exercise. The Asaf sheep breed is renowned for its exceptional milk yield and delicious meat quality. In Spain, the ASAF Breeders Association has brought together producers and carried out modern research programs aimed at improving genetic structure, preserving, and maximizing the breed's potential. Thanks to these efforts, ASAF has established an important position in the dairy industry, with products that are not only highly nutritious but also meet food safety standards. The milk yield of the flocks is regularly monitored on farms, while genetic potential is fully utilized through selective and controlled breeding programs, making ASAF one of the most valuable dairy and meat sheep breeds in Europe. This special device is also used as a multifunctional station in sheep farming. The specialized crate securely holds the sheep's body, allowing farmers to easily carry out essential tasks such as vaccination, medication, shearing, or hoof care. The highlight is that the entire process is designed to minimize stress on the animals, keeping them comfortable while still ensuring efficiency and high precision in every operation. In Australia, the beef industry is renowned for its clean, green, and sustainable image, thanks to the bold adoption of modern technologies to meet global market demands. One of the standout innovations in Queensland is the virtual fence system. This technology works through GPS sensors attached to collars on each cow. When the herd approaches the virtual boundary, they receive a warning via an audio signal. If they continue forward, the device delivers a mild electric pulse that safely but effectively redirects their behavior. As a result, farmers can control livestock movement more flexibly, without relying on the costly construction of physical fences. At the same time, the system helps protect the environment by preventing overgrazing and reducing soil erosion. However, this solution has also sparked controversy, as some animal welfare organizations worry that even mild electric pulses may still cause stress and impact the cattle's well-being. Gone are the days of laborious chicken catching. Chicken Cat was created as a specialized device to completely replace manual methods, cutting labor costs while minimizing the risk of injury to the birds. The machine's core structure is a hydraulically operated collecting head, consisting of 3 counter-rotating drums. With their specially designed surface, these drums gently lift the chickens onto a conveyor belt. As a result, the machine can handle about 7,000 to 8,000 birds per hour before transferring them directly into containers placed on a rotating platform, ready for the next stages. This technology makes farm work lighter, faster, and safer, not only relieving human labor, but also enhancing animal welfare by ensuring the chickens are handled smoothly and with far less stress than ever before. And now, our journey will continue to explore the advanced technologies used to manage massive herds of cattle on farms around the world, before opening the door to the impressive production processes inside factories. Yet, training is not exclusive to service dogs. Even ordinary household dogs can enjoy unique and fascinating ways to stay active, from structured play to specially designed exercise routines. Walking your dog is no longer a tiring daily chore, because modern devices like the carousel walker, a circular treadmill, now allow dogs to exercise consistently, build endurance, strengthen their health, and release energy in a safe and controlled environment. In modern veterinary and equine rehabilitation centers, highly advanced horse lifting systems have been developed. With a specially designed harness that supports the entire body and a robust overhead frame, these systems can effortlessly lift a horse weighing up to 1,200 kilograms. After surgery, the lifting system is further utilized to transfer horses into state-of-the-art hydrotherapy pools. The buoyancy of the water helps reduce the load on bones and joints, allowing the animal to gradually regain movement without excessive strain. In many Asian countries, with China leading global horse production, the industry is still primarily focused on meat, rather than sports or rehabilitation care. By contrast, this method is widely practiced in countries such as the United States, Germany, the United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia, where horses are regarded as valuable athletes and companions. The Cursed system is one of the most advanced horse training technologies today, designed to build strength and skill in sport horses. It is a massive controlled motion training complex where horses are secured in harnesses and guided in circles or straight lines to walk, trot, or accelerate in a safe environment. Inside the control cabin, trainers can adjust the speed, intensity, and even the incline of the track, creating customized exercises tailored to each stage of training. This flexibility allows the system to simulate a wide range of competition conditions, from flat racetracks to demanding endurance scenarios, helping horses not only build stamina but also improve reflexes and adaptability. By combining modern technology with training science, the Cursed system has become a tool that transforms ordinary horses into elite athletes, both on the racetrack and in the arena. The healthy, happy pigs on the farm continue to grow each day, but those that are cold follow a very different path. Hundreds of carcasses are buried in a massive manure pile and left for about 9 days before being turned with Kuima Ag's powerful turner machine. With its massive rotating drum and crushing force, the machine grinds down any remaining bones while mixing oxygen into the compost. Oxygen is the key that allows aerobic microbes to thrive, accelerating the breakdown of even tough structures like collagen and bone minerals. The final outcome is a complete transformation, from animal remains that once posed a disease risk into crumbly organic compost rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. However, this method is not without controversy and risk. If poorly managed, leachate and emissions can spread disease, while the practice itself has also drawn criticism from animal welfare groups. Extremely easy to use and highly efficient, the spading machine is a special type of plow equipped with spade-like blades. It works by rotating large blades that thoroughly mix the soil, break up compacted layers, and create a loose, oxygen-rich environment for root growth. Thanks to this mechanism, the spading machine not only improves soil fertility and reduces erosion, but also works up to 2 to 3 times faster than traditional plowing methods. Gone are the days of labor-intensive manual chicken catching. The chicken cat was developed as a specialized machine to completely replace traditional methods. This technology not only reduces labor costs, but also minimizes the risk of injury to the birds. At the core of the machine is a hydraulically powered collection head, equipped with 3 counter-rotating drums. With their specially designed surfaces, The drums gently lift chickens onto a conveyor belt, which then transfers them directly into containers mounted on a rotating platform. Thanks to this system, the machine can handle between 7,000 and 8,000 birds per hour, ready for the next stage of processing. The arrival of the chicken cat has transformed farm operations, making them easier, faster, and safer than ever before, freeing human labor while also improving animal welfare, as flocks are handled more gently and with less stress. Designed for mobility within the farm, this machine offers an efficient solution for hoof treatment and the prevention of serious hoof-related diseases in large animals. With this technology, hoof care no longer demands heavy manual labor, but instead becomes a smooth and even enjoyable task for farmers. Handling 60 sets of livestock hooves each day has never been easier. More importantly, the device helps reduce stress for the animals, while also protecting them from parasites, thereby improving overall animal welfare in modern farming. Parasite control does not stop at hoof care, as cattle also need full-body protection through the spray race system. The herd is guided through a narrow raceway where high-pressure nozzles from multiple angles release a fine mist that covers the entire body, like a refreshing shower that makes the animals feel comfortable and relaxed. The greatest advantage of the spray race is its speed and efficiency. Within just a few minutes, dozens of cattle can be treated in a single pass. Not only fast and uniform, this system is also highly economical, with the average treatment cost per animal at just around $2 per year, making large-scale parasite control both affordable and effective, and leaving the cattle happier and healthier. The Asaf sheep breed is renowned for its outstanding milk yield and delicious meat quality. In Spain, the Asaf Breeders Association has brought together producers and launched advanced research programs to improve genetic structure, preserve the breed, and maximize its potential. Thanks to these efforts, Asaf has secured an important position in the dairy sector, with an average yield of around 300 to 500 liters of milk per lactation cycle, several times higher than traditional dairy sheep breeds. Beyond its high productivity, Asaf milk also offers superior nutritional value, making it highly prized in premium products such as Manchego cheese, Greek yogurt, and other specialty dairy products across Europe. Milk performance is regularly monitored on farms, while genetic potential is fully harnessed through rigorous selection programs and strict artificial insemination protocols, ensuring consistency in both quality and productivity. However, despite its remarkable output within sheep breeds, Asaf has yet to fully replace dairy cattle in the global industry, where overall production volume and market demand for cow's milk remain dominant. The backbreaking work of lifting and carrying thousands of sheep is over, thanks to this machine that removes the need to catch or drag them. Equipped with a pneumatic system that grips and rotates the animals, the sheep loader is designed to handle ewes, rams, and even the largest sheep with ease. This technology provides farmers with exceptional convenience, while also ensuring that tasks such as hoof care or shearing are carried out more quickly, precisely, and with minimal stress, even for the most stubborn sheep. Nowadays, it's not only humans who need pregnancy monitoring. In modern herd management, pregnancy scanning has become a vital tool. In Australia, Robertson Pregnancy Scanning alone performs ultrasound checks on hundreds of thousands of sheep every year. The process is fast, accurate, and completely stress-free for the animals. As the sheep move one by one through a narrow race, the operator simply applies the ultrasound probe, and all the data is instantly recorded in a standardized format. With this technology, farmers can determine exactly how many ewes are pregnant and how many are carrying multiples. This information is crucial for efficient feed allocation, targeted care, and maximizing flock productivity. By adopting ultrasound pregnancy scanning, farmers can reduce feed costs by up to 20% while increasing overall output, making this technology a clear and highly valuable investment.